Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the French Grand Prix of 2023, sponsored by Motul. And here we're the first time in France since last year. We're now at Ajaccio for round 8 of the Formula 1 2023. This is the 63rd French Grand Prix, but the first one that has been held on the circuit, the Ajaccio. And here is our massive map of tracks. You can see Emilia-Romagna, Monaco, France, and we are in round 8, as I mentioned, at France. Now down to the starting grid. Here for today's race, at the back is Alexander Albon for Williams, and he is alongside his teammate Logan Sargent. And then it's Kevin Magnussen in 18th spot with a 1:33.302 for Haas, followed by Oscar Piastri. Pierre Gasly, a bit of a disappointing qualifying for him, he starts 16th spot, and Zhou Guanyu is 15th. Nick de Vries is 14th for AlphaTauri, and he's followed by Valtteri Bottas. And then it's Esteban Ocon in 12th. Yuki Tsunoda starts 11th in the other AlphaTauri. Then it's Lance Stroll in 10th spot for Aston Martin with no time in Q3. Lando Norris in 9th spot. Nico Hülkenberg takes 8th spot, fairly good qualifying for him, and Lewis Hamilton in 7th for Mercedes. Sergio Perez had a bit of an incident on his final lap. He has a 1:31.7 and he's in 6th. Russell's in 5th. Alonso starts P4 for Aston Martin. Carlos Sainz is 3rd for Ferrari, a solid lap by him. Max Verstappen in P2 for Red Bull, and in P1, none other than Charles Leclerc. So now we're getting underway here, ready for the lights on. Here the drivers is lights out, and away we go. Charles Leclerc gets away well from the start. Max Verstappen's chasing, and it's an absolute rocket of a start from Lewis Hamilton in the background, but Charles Leclerc leads it to turn 1. There's Lewis Hamilton going around George Russell, and there's a perfect start for Ferrari. Both their drivers does not lose positions. Fernando Alonso looking to make replaces in Carlos Sainz. There's the replay, as I mentioned, a good start from Charles Leclerc, and he got away very comfortably, no real challenge into turn 1. And there's, as I mentioned as well, Lewis Hamilton and the Haas there of Nico Hülkenberg looking for some positions. Oh, and around goes Yuki Tsunoda, and Ocon, whoa, way too hot into that, and he gets a 5-second time penalty because of that one, and that's no argument there. Chase here, Max Verstappen going for the lead. Max Verstappen on the outside. Charles Leclerc has not made it stick, and he still remains chasing the Ferrari for P1 in this race. He's going again, Max Verstappen, looking on this main straight, a lot of straight line speed, and the Red Bull DRS active. And has he got past? We're looking now, and here comes Max Verstappen down the inside, and he's passed. Max Verstappen into the lead of the French Grand Prix here, and that is something that Red Bull would love there, as Perez still remains down in 6th spot. It's a good spot. Yellow flag in sector 2, as here comes Sergio Perez and Lewis Hamilton. Comfortable move by the Red Bull, and just brings a bit of why Hamilton can't change. Now that is Carlos Sainz, oh no! And that Ferrari has brought the virtual safety car, and what's happened here? Is this an engine failure? Carlos Sainz is going to suffer his 35th career DNF.
Brake by wire failure.
And his brake by wire, he reports, fails. Here's the replay. And, yeah, just gone. Car just gives up on him. And nothing at all Sainz could do. And under the virtual safety car, Charles Leclerc stopping now for Ferrari. And in the pit lane, a longer stop, and he probably would have wanted 4.9, not good, by the Ferrari pit crew. Under this VSC, he's the only one that seems to have taken the gamble to stop. We'll see if he can make anything on those new hard tyres that he's put himself on. Here's now Sergio Perez down the inside of Fernando Alonso for 3rd spot. It's a good move, pushes Alonso well wide, getting the elbows out. Charles Leclerc being chased down by Sergio Perez, 19 seconds the gap between Verstappen and Leclerc. And still chasing, there goes Sergio Perez into 2nd place, started 6th and now is 2nd, and Leclerc's hard tyres are just not working, as you can clearly see. Into the pit lane comes Max Verstappen, into the 1st box slot, and we'll see what his pit stop time is like. Much better than Leclerc's, 2.4 seconds, and he's back out onto the track.
I've lost
Lewis
working
Hamilton,
properly.
he's lost.
Copy.
Oh
Okay,
no,
may have
no,
a hydraulic
no,
problem,
Lewis Hamilton
so may go
has
passive,
a
just be
hydraulic
cautious.
problem, yellow flags. Oh my goodness, what's happened there? Straight into the barrier. Is that Lando Norris? Yeah, and that's a red flag. Oh no, that is a horrible.
Lando, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, boys.
That is a horrible incident here. Here's the replay. That is a huge... Oh, cloud straight in. And bang, oh my goodness. I hope he's okay because that was an absolute horrendous crash. Yeah, just misjudged his turning zone, I think. I think he just misjudged his turning zone. Not a great incident at all for Lando Norris, and he's now out of this race. The lights are on again here for the drivers, and we're on the way once more. Sergio Perez gets away very well from the start. Alonso's past Max Verstappen, and that's not good for the Dutchman here. Into turn 1, Alonso versus Verstappen there in the background. Max Verstappen remains ahead, Sergio Perez comfortable into the lead. And here's Max Verstappen looking to regain second place on Charles Leclerc, and here he goes. Max Verstappen is past Charles Leclerc, and that is an absolute phenomenal move by the Dutchman and the Red Bull. No really challenging though, and now he's after Perez. And this is a battle here between Leclerc and Alonso. Alonso looking to get the last spot on the podium. With 5 laps to go, he's chasing down that Ferrari on the main straight. Here he comes. Fernando Alonso has overtaken Charles Leclerc, and for once point in the podium spot, Leclerc is now out of it. Alonso in 3rd place. And Sergio Perez will come across the line, and Sergio Perez wins in front. Max Verstappen comes home in 2nd with the fastest lap. Fernando Alonso closes out the podium, and a great day.
Vamos, Checo! Unbelievable! What a drive!
This is how we do it, man. We shut our mouth and we work hard. This is the Mexican way. Well done, guys.
And a very, very good day for Red Bull. 1-2 again. Sergio Perez wins ahead of Max Verstappen, and of course Fernando Alonso in 3rd. It's a familiar podium. And it's Sergio Perez ahead of Max Verstappen and Fernando Alonso. That's your podium. And down in the last 10, Joe Ocon de Vries and then Magnussen Albon.